Join us as we explore boosting team happiness and efficiency with AI innovations.
And fine tuning the path as we go about we want results, but we got to maintain the team. We have to help them to get the right tools to be more efficient, to not work crazy hours. They need life. They need a good life as well. They need to be happy. How can we make sure that they have the right environment to come in the morning? If I tell my team, if you guys wake up one morning and don't want to come to the office, then I'm not doing a good job.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that they're smiling, they're happy, because they represent our company to the customers.
So how do you handle this, right? Let's suppose at any one of your companies, like, and suppose you know some one of your teams like is kind of struggling with something, right? Do you like get personally involved with it, or you just let them figure it out on their own, or something like a combination?
Depends where we are in the organization. I don't want to micromanage, and I will definitely give time to whoever the head of operations or the person in charge of that department to work and to propose some solutions. If at some point after that there are no results, then I will need to get involved because it needs to be fixed.
So for your three companies, like, do you have like I'll make this up again. Like, do you have like one person assistant, one chief of staff, all three companies, or does each company have like a executive assistant, like chief of staff each company?
Yeah. So we established last year a group team. So this is part of Rock Hill Group, RH Group, RHG, where we have our group HR, and she will see all the human resource executives in each company. I have a group financial controller who is overseeing the different accounting teams and the three entities as well. And we have our group strategy and business development. So she will be helping me on driving those plans and working on the new customer, the new partners, the new relationships that we're building, while at the same time being with me on strategic and maybe, let's say, task force that we need to go on to solve periodical challenges, or where we need to deep dive because the team needs help. So that's where the whole group team will jump in, and we'll make some noise. We'll come in, we'll reorganize, we'll get some weekly meetings in, some task force meetings, and pull the shit back up if we have to. And then they go back to their role of building infrastructure, building great performance appraisal systems, building a good culture where people have a great career path and they know what they need to do in order to reach that particular career objective, building tools for the team that allow the staff to express their feelings, proper SOPs for one-on-ones, allowing them to express their challenges and where they want to go in a career. Same on the finance side, standardizing our P&Ls, making sure that we have the same tools to build our budgets, working on our KPI templates, on our reporting systems, on our accounting tools, so that we systemize. Our HR system is, the team just integrated the same system across the three companies, which makes the life of everyone easier, especially for the HRs. We're not dealing with three different systems.
Yeah.
Same for finance. So it's all about making it easy for the team to do a better job, to do repetitive tasks. AI is a big topic that we want to get into. We're looking into hiring a specialist of AI. That's a new role, right? I mean, you would never think about hiring an AI specialist in any company.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
No.
But now with all the automations coming in and all these, we're educating a whole group of people. Even 6 months ago, I was having a conversation with one of the guys, one of our sales guy, and he came out with his piece of paper out of a meeting, and I was like, wow, what are you going to do now? Well, it was 6:30. I'm going to go back home and I'll send him an email tomorrow. I was like, wow, if you used Firefly, you would have recorded that meeting on the spot. You would have the meeting minutes done. You would have probably sent him the meeting minutes before he reached home. Now what's going to happen? You're going to go back to the office tomorrow. You're going to probably miss half of the conversation with him. You're going to maybe send him an email tomorrow afternoon with half of the content missing. You're wasting a lot of time, a lot of energy. You're going to write it all down.
Yeah.
So
There's so many programs out there. Otter AI, you can do it on Zoom. There's so many
Oh.
programs.
I mean, I can't keep up.
No.
I can't keep up, and we're trying. We're trying. I have a great friend of mine who's a specialist in AI automations, and he set up a tool for me, which is using make.com. No, make, is it make.com? Anyway, it's a tool that allows you to make automations from a Firefly. It creates a memo, and then from the memo, it sends it to by email, and then it can create your task in a planner. It could help you in the interviewing process. We're having access to tools that are really going to help us to simplify the day-to-day job of the team. They shouldn't be filling in Excel files. They shouldn't be spending time writing too long messages. Every minute counts, and it goes back to what we were talking earlier. It's speed. It's all about speed.
So do you see a day, speaking of AI and future stuff, do you see a day where AI robots do all the shipping work, like loading docks up and like doing all that kind of stuff?
I mean, we're not involved in loading the docks, but probably yes. I mean, when you see what Amazon is doing in their warehouses, I wouldn't be surprised where boats cannot ship by themselves.
Yeah.
But on our side, I think it wouldn't be on the labor side.